afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Number 50 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Jamison ranging forward. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. The Tigers coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Block is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trey Mancini.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is in pursuit, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Theo Jamison.
Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Jamison, 23 years old. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of...
Ready now for Baltimore. Chance Cisco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Cisco.
pulled toward right center field. Jameson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now to the plate, Theo Jameson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll squeeze this one. Theo Jameson held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Irizarry fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're up 3-2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Detroit Tigers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Spencer Turnbull gets the win in relief, his second of the year. John Alvarado records the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Chris Costa gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits
in. Theo Jameson, with just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
Jameson.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game. First game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Ramsey on second. Devers at first, 1 gone. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's having a monster season, and I'm sure you already know about it. He's already in the record-setting territory, up over 70 home runs for the season. I hope he hits one today. Pretty good chance he will.
Next for the Tigers, Theo Jameson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
That evens it up 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Full count now. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now batting, the designated
Next
hitter.
to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Ricky
Rodriguez.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
1-2. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back for more from Detroit after this. Ready for another chance? Theo Jamison.
Number 50, Theo Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. The O's lead this thing 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Jamison, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jamison. Held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Theo Jamieson.
The right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Fleming hangs win number 11 on his line. Juan Valdez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Theo Jamieson, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat, looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Box now, Theo Jamieson, with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
Jamieson.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Striding in, Ricky Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ricky Rodriguez.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Naquin ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Daniel Ponca now. He popped out in his first trip.
Indians, the left fielder, Daniel Ponca.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamison sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again. Theo Jamison, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jamison.
Has a look, now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Rodriguez.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Ponca is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In now, Kristen Stewart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Jamison at second with 2 down. Back up the middle.
On the bag.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now batting, number 9. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball well outside. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Second and third, 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Into the box now, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-1 offering. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers 1. Ready now, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Right side, hit hard. Silva in the hole. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the eighth here. Stepping in, Orlando Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamison is there to put it away for out number one.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Barrios hangs win number 11 on his line. Victor Alcantara pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Adam Simber hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. First opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jeffrey Rodriguez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid since the season began, and he'd like nothing more than to pick up win number 60.
So here's Daniel Palka now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Palka.
1-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Theo Jamison, with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as we show you the team leaders there, you can see that he's moved ever closer to the 50 mark, as that's number 49 for him on the year. Striding forward now is the DH, Ricky Rodriguez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Rodriguez.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Number 14.
The 2-2. And he got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in, number 7. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Center fielder.
Jameson stands at second with 2 gone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Silva takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jameson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit deep to left center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Stepping in, Ricky Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Popped up. Urshela has a play, 1 away. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Number 7.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
The set and the 1-2.
More dig, dig,
straightaway center. Naquin is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Tyler Naquin.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jameson is going to get there. 1 out. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jameson racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam! So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In his career, Jameson is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Rodriguez.
Ricky Rodriguez.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Bird.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson, and their runners at the corners now.
Jameson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Settling in now, Ricky Rodriguez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ricky Rodriguez.
Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping up now, Kristen Stewart. And a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Braun.
Pitch popped up. Bird over to his right, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Tigers get just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Indians 4 and the Tigers 1.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cleveland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jeffrey Rodriguez earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Adam Simber records the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Theo Jamieson, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Number 50, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in.
Into the box, Theo Jamieson. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll move on to the 2nd inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Theo Jamieson.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Now in the box, number 8. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
This is in the air out to right field. Jamison has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
Coming to the plate now Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, Theo Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they're on top 1-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Heading out towards shallow in once again, Theo Jamison. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. One knock does not move his average, and I think if we asked him right now, he would certainly take that long dart to right to keep him above water today.
0-1, here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-0 the score tonight. The Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 50 earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on